watching the Highlight Zone with Wing 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
Let's go, let's go. It's time to get in the zone. The Friday night lights are on. We got Josh and Glenn as your host. Down to the whistle so close. Here come the highlights to show.
The rivalry is heated and it's escalated.
Tenses are high, and it'd be great to come out with a W.
Playing just sideline to sideline football and playing tough and aggressive and showing those guys that we can do what we do.
During the week, we're trying to get fired up for sure.
We get to play an undefeated team this time of year. I told our kids it's a privilege.
Talked to some of my friends from there. Competition is what we all want to do, so we're really excited and looking forward to it.
Friday nights in the zone. Friday nights in the zone. Friday nights in the zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
When it comes to conference championships, we are getting down to the crown. Counting tonight, only 3 games left in the regular season here in the state of Indiana. And in the SAC, Carroll's biggest hurdle to an undefeated run in the program's first outright victory bell, that would be the rival Homestead Spartans. Josh Ayan joins us with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Josh.
Well, Glenn, up until last season, Homestead had won 7 straight against the Chargers, but the table's now turning in Carroll's favor. The Chargers winning 17-10 last year against the Spartans, on their way to a share of the SAC title. Could they do it once again? Carroll at Homestead, it's your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Carroll undefeated at a perfect 6-0. Chargers ranked 6th in the state 6A poll. Homestead coming in 3-3 after losing a heartbreaker to Northside last Friday. Spartans with an early 3-0 lead, but Jimmy Sullivan has a thing or two to say about that. The sophomore quarterback slithering in for Carroll's first touchdown, but Homestead deciding they're going to hone in on one of their top targets, Peyton Slavin, finding a wide-open Mason Auxier for the 80-yard catch-and-run touchdown, and the Spartans soaring back in front, 10-7. Carroll, however, has an answer, and on Friday, his name is Hanson Hafner. Yeah, Sullivan with a pretty go ball to the junior wideout, and Hafner giving Carroll a 14-10 lead heading into the second quarter. And Carroll fans certainly enjoying the ride so far in this game. Hafner, what a busy night for him. Just call him Hat Trick Hanson. 3 touchdowns on the night. That is number 2, and it extends Carroll's lead. And then towards the end of the half, it's Braden Steely crashing into the end zone, and Carroll able to pull away from rival Homestead, and they take this one. Final score 52-10.
We prepare through practice every week for this, so it feels good coming out here. We got Jimmy on our side now, so we're just protecting him out here, just doing it for our brother Owen too. We build our friendship really well, so that kind of translates to the field. So me and Jimmy just got that connection going, and I hope to keep it going.
The coaches had a great game plan for us. We just had to stop their guys, and we just let the rest fall in place.
They're a good football team, and this is a hostile environment, and it's a tough place to play. The student body does a phenomenal job, and it is electric always here. And, our kids came to play, and that's the bottom line.
Next up, Carroll hosting Concordia in Week 8, while Homestead is at Wayne. Glenn, take it away.
All right, thank you, Josh. More from SAC Rivalry Week. It is the Battle of the Bishops. Dwenger at Lures early on. It's Bishop Dwenger's Braxton Burmis looking and finding C.J. Davis. It's a 10-yard touchdown strike. Burmis settling into that quarterback role for the Saints. 7-0 Bishop Dwenger. Second quarter, Kyle Lindsey would like this. Colin Jolas with a big stick right there. A tackle for a loss as Dwenger had great field position after a short punt. But that tackle for loss means they have to kick a field goal, and it is good. They settle for a 32-yarder from Joseph Moran. 10-zip Bishop Dwenger. Later in the second, Lures offense gets going. It's Charlie Stansky to Braden McIntyre for a touchdown. The Knights on the board there, but the Battle of the Bishops belongs to Bishop Dwenger as the Saints top the Knights 17-12. Spooler Stadium supremacy on the line here. We got Northrop, we got Snyder squaring off first quarter. Luke Halpert to Kamari Juarez for the touchdown, makes it 14-zip. If you remember, Juarez had a couple of kick returns for a touchdown last week. This time a little more conventional with the scoring route there. Off this misexecuted punt right here, it is Uriah Buchanan, who's been a revelation, stretching in for the touchdown for the Panthers. They're up 21-zip, and they would keep it going. Karan Billingsley throws this one up to Jack Langus. It's a touchdown, 28-0, and Snyder owns Spooler Stadium bragging rights, 48-0 the final in this one. It's a rivalry that started way back in 1927. North side, south side for the totem pole, and it's Bodie Dickerson with the getting the ball to Tay Johnson for the short touchdown in the first quarter. Short little handoff there. It was 7-0 north side in the lead. Southside's Lawrence Tabron escapes the rush, trying to get something going for Guy Lee and company. Hits Cody Jenkins for a first down, but that drive would stall. Second quarter action. Dickerson, quick hitter to Tay, and Tay is all the way healthy. One of the top juniors in the state. Yeah, we see you, buddy. 14-0 Northside in the lead. Later in the second, it's Dickerson buying some time with the Tootsies and then finding Caden Hurst for the touchdown. And Northside, they retain the totem pole 43-8 over the rival Archers. Final stop in the SAC, Wayne at Concordia. That guy, Wayne's Lamarion Nelson, fifth in the state with over 1,100 rushing yards. With this game all about aerial attacks. 14-6 Wayne at the half. It was 4th and 1 in the third when Concordia's Eli Maddox would complete the pass right there. So first down for the Cadets. Later on the drive, they cash in Maddox. Little pump fake, buys some time, finds Maddox right. That's a 10-yard touchdown strike, and Concordia goes for 2 to get it. They're 14 all in this ball game at that point. Later in the third, Wayne, they're gambling too. It was 4th and 2. Chris Trimble hits Deontay Williams on the final play of the third quarter. First down for Wayne, and later on the drive, we're now in the fourth quarter. Watch Williams with the great hand-eye coordination. Look, Mom, one hand. Deontay Williams with the touchdown, but it's Concordia who tops Wayne in this one by a final of 29-22 at Zollner Stadium. Well, that is going to do it for a big week in the SAC, but coming up, we got a handful of teams outside the fort that are pursuing perfection. That includes Adams Central as the Jets back at the landing strip tonight for a showdown with Southern Wells. We'll take you there. In the Northeast State, Columbia City has been keeping pace with Norwell in the conference race. Would it stay that way for the Eagles after a trip to Kendallville? Plus, we're going to head to Norwell. We're going to head to Busco, Eastside, and more. All next on The Zone.
Stay tuned. More highlights are blazing through next. Let's go,
Relentless all night long, every play. Let's show everybody what the Warriors are all about. It's time to get it done. You know what else it's time for? Some shake and bang, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Warriors on 3! 1, 2, 3, Warriors!
Can't go wrong with the shake and bake. Hey, that was head coach Mike Smith out of Woodland High School. Check out more behind the scenes with Coach Smith Wednesday night at 6 o'clock in the Highlight Zone's 2-minute drill. Meanwhile, a lot of the attention in the Northeast State has gone to Norwell, and rightly so. But coming into tonight, there was also another team that was undefeated in conference play. Of course, we're talking about the Columbia City Eagles. Brett Fox and company looking to stay unbeaten in conference. But, hey, man, it's a tough place to play when you go up to Kendallville to take on East Noble. Second quarter action, though, Colton Piper making it look easy, finding Stratton Fuller, the sophomore sensation, to the house for a touchdown. And it's 28-7 Eagles. We're going to hear from Mr. Fuller in just a second. But back to the highlights. It's Piper looking and finding his big tight end, Peyton Shearer. That's a touchdown, and the Eagles' offense striking in many ways, 35-7. Third quarter, Justice Goree had a huge game last week. He gets the touchdown here for the Eagles, and they stay perfect in conference with a 42-19 win at East Noble.
Feels great. Big win on the road against a great team. And we're ready for next week. Every week, watching film, we're always preparing for what's going to be open, and I know I'll always find Stratton down the field.
Obviously, we're feeling good, but these last two games are going to be really tough as well, and Leo and Norwell are two really good NE8 teams, and we got to come prepared.
Just proud of our guys, the way that they played and the way that we built a big lead early, and we're able to kind of sit on that and control the tempo of the game and some of those things, and just proud of them for getting a big win.
Again, Columbia City undefeated in conference still. They'll host Leo next week. Tonight, though, the Lions playing host to an improved Huntington North team. Third quarter action, it's Brett Fuller. Fuller, easy on the Pepsi. He breaks through It's Brett Fuller to the end zone. 43-yard touchdown scamper. 34-6 Leo in business. Later in the third, how about some of the passing game? Tyler Decker done a nice job of filling in for Jackson Barber this season. To Jackson Keller here for a touchdown. It's 35 yards out on that TD. 41-6 Leo. My man Landon Livingston in the house as Leo rolls 41-6 over the Vikings. Down at the Courtyard, Norwell looking to remain undefeated. The Knights hosting the DeKalb Barons, and well, DeKalb would strike first in this one at the Courtyard. This is Caden Hinkle with the touchdown, and DeKalb, the Barons, they're jacked. They're up 7-0 in the first, but Norwell, so many offensive weapons. This is Trey Bodenheimer from Leighton Bailey, and Bodenheimer is gone. 69 yards to the house for a touchdown for Norwell, and that would tie this game at 7-all. More from Norwell, more from the Norwell passing game. It's Bailey to Klein Neuenschwander. All this guy does is catch touchdowns. Neuenschwander is in. Norwell stays perfect, 62-14 over the Barons. Last stop in the Northeast State, we got New Haven at home. The Bulldogs hosting Belmont. And the Bulldogs, well, when they need some points, the guy to go to is Mylan Graham. He's got offers from Alabama, from Ohio State, from Michigan. And he takes this one in. Also has an offer from Notre Dame, 6-0, as the junior scores the touchdown for the Bulldogs. A little bit later, Donovan Williams, close to midfield. In fact, this one goes for 52 yards as the quarterback scampers all the way in. And New Haven feeling good with the win, 28-0 over Belmont tonight. In the ACAC, Adams Central still undefeated. The Jets certainly looking to stay that way after a date with the folks from Panino of Southern Wells. We picked this one up early on. Snap goes into the back of the end zone. That's a safety, and Adams Central was up 6-zip. They're now up 8-zip, and you can't give the Jets points like that. Gavin Cook stirring the pot. Cook in for the touchdown, and Adams Central now leads 15-0. More from AC. You know they can run it. They can throw it this year as well. Ryan Black looking and finding Trevor Curry in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown, and it's 22-zip. More from AC. This is Gavin Cook again, and Adams Central continues to stay perfect, 63-0 over the visiting Raiders. At Fred Park Field, good matchup on paper. We got Heritage, we got Bluffton. Bluffton controlled the first half. They were up 20-6 at the break. Third quarter, though, Heritage starts to take over. That's Rylan Whitaker for the touchdown. And yeah, Casey Kolkman and company jacked about that. A little bit later, it's Whitaker. Again, the short touchdown plunge for Heritage. And folks, we got ourselves a ball game. Later in the fourth quarter, Kobe Meyer. We've called his name many times on the highlight zone. He's been spearheading that attack for the Patriots. He gets the touchdown, and Heritage comes back to win this one, 31-20 at Bluffton. At Etzler Field, Woodland with a non-conference matchup. The Warriors hosting Culver Academy. It is Culver that would strike first. This is Kyle Egebrotten. And Egebrotten goes 77 yards. He's a full man, folks. 77 yards. That's a touchdown, and Culver stakes itself to a 7-zip lead in the first quarter. Second quarter, though, Woodland gets going. Watch Jacob Snyder from the quarterback position. Oh, he finds some open space and finds the end zone for a touchdown. Now, watch this. Woodland decides to go for two, and guess who catches the touchdown? It's the quarterback, Jacob Snyder. Two-point conversion good. Woodland leads 8-7, and those two-point conversions were the difference in this game because Woodland goes on to win over Culver 16-14. In the NECC Small Division, Central Noble 2-0 in conference, Busco 2-1. And we pick it up with Busco doing what Busco does, and that is run the football. This is Wyatt Marks making his mark on the game. 57 yards for a touchdown, and Busco up 7-0. They were not done by any means. Cameron Rinker from 6 yards out just fights his way into the end zone. 14-zip fighting saves later in the second. Riley Burroff, the quarterback. He can run the 400 meters during the track season, but he's tough to tackle during football. You saw the stiff arm, then gets it to the defender there for a big pickup. Later, it's a dart into Cullen Blake for a touchdown, And Busco tops Central Noble 42-0 in Turtletown. Up in Butler, Eastside looking for its 4th straight win as the Blazers hosting Fremont. And guess what? Todd Mason's company, I should say, oh, they're not going to be denied in this one. Carson Jacobs with the touchdown run for Eastside. It's 6-0 Blazers. We talk a lot about Eastside's offense, right? It's good. Defense is pretty good as well. This is Briar Muncie showing off the good hands. That's an interception for Eastside. You gotta love that if you're Todd Mason and an Eastside fan. And then you're gonna see Carson Jacobs to Carson Days. It would be a touchdown, little pitch and catch there for the guys in green as Eastside no problem with Fremont, 62-8 your final. Last stop in the NECC, Angola stepping out of conference, the Hornets at Mishawaka Marion. We pick it up, second quarter, Angola leading 7-zip, looking for more. Tyler Call rolling out, he hits Lane King, and that's a first down to move the chains for the Hornets. Andy Thomas and company trying a little trickeration here. They sling it out to Andre Tagliaferri. He's looking for King. Unfortunately for the Hornets fans, it is broken up. Hornets led 7-zip at the half. Second half, all Angola. Nice win on the road as Angola beats Mishawaka Marion 28-0 with that big second half. Hey, last stop of the night, we're talking Death Valley. Both Maconaquah and Tippy Valley came in undefeated in conference play. First quarter action, Vikings up 22-0, but Maconaquah gets on the board there. Braxton Bernard, Fuddy Kyle, great name, cuts it to 22-7. Later in the first, it's the Vikings with a little ground and pound. Nate Parker, he's been doing it all season long. He gets a touchdown run. It's 28-7, Tippy Valley in the lead. And then in the second quarter, more from that ground game. The big guy, Dalton Alber, rumbling, stumbling his way in, 35-7. Valley at that point, and Tippy Valley continues to stay perfect, 57-14 Vikings. Stay tuned. Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night is on deck and up next.
We're the Vikings. Stay tuned for more Highlight Zone. Yeah! It's the Battle of the Bishops. Let's finish this right. The best place up next. It's the Gem of the Night.
They had it exactly right. When it comes to the Gem of the Night, SAC running backs have gone back-to-back. First, it was Lamarion Nelson going for over 400 yards. And then last week, it was Northside's Jonte Lambert going for over 300 in the Legends' first ever win over Homestead. What does Week 7 hold? Well, here is your latest Gem of the Night, as brought to you, as always, by Peter Franklin Jewelers. We go out to Zollner Stadium, and this is Deontay Williams with one hand hauling it in. Take another look at this one in slow motion. Deontay Williams only needs one hand from Chris Trimble on this touchdown reception against Concordia. I had a coach on the sideline tell me this is the best high school football catch he's ever seen in person. It's pretty impressive, and it is your Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night. Hey, what's next week look like? Well, we got a lot of games. Snyder at Bishop Dwenger that are very interesting. Leo at Columbia City as Leo looks to Columbia City looks to stay perfect in conference play. East Noble is at New Haven. Bluffton is at Adams Central, while Eastside is at Central Noble for a conference title. Well, that is going to do it for this week's edition of the Highlight Zone. For Josh, I'm Glenn. We'll see you next Friday.